Okay, I am super excited to talk soccer with me. We've got Ian Thurlow, President and Director of Operations of Ehtar Belleville Football Club. Good to see you, Ian.
Thanks for having us.
And across from me over here, we've got Alletha Reiss, the Executive Board Secretary of Ehtar. Thank you for coming, Alletha.
Thank you for having us.
All right, first of all, let's talk about before we unpack your stories and how you became to be the president and the director of operations and a board member. What is Ehtar? I've been checking out your site, and I know about it, but you tell the listeners.
Semi-professional soccer team. It was founded in 2022 after a decade or more of talking about it.
Were you one of the guys that put this thing together?
I was one of the original guys. Probably not my original idea, but I was around hearing the idea for long enough where I decided to light a little fire under some people and say, let's do this. Let's stop talking about it. Let's try and do it. Got a good group together, some financing in order. A dear friend of ours, Patrick Holing, who passed away back in November of 24, was instrumental.
What's his name again?
Patrick Holing.
Holing?
Yep. Longtime gymnastic coach in the area, went to Tennessee. Was very, very instrumental in helping us kind of secure the financing to get into the NPSL, which is a very big, nationally recognized semi-professional league.
And that's what league you're in?
That's what we were in. We were in that for 2 years. The travel and the expenses of not having a lot of Midwest teams became very exorbitant for us to the point where we wanted to kind of scale back. And now we're in a more locally regional league, the Midwest Premier League. Much better as far as travel expenses go, so a lot easier on the pocketbook. Also, away fans have a chance to come to our games. We put on a really good show at the games. We have a beer garden, food trucks, a whole little courtyard full of games for the kids. So it's a real community event. You really don't even need to be a soccer lover or a fan to come and have a good time at one of the Ehtar games.
Are you playing 6 home games this summer? Am I reading this right? On May 16th, May 23rd, and I'm looking at Ehtar, EHTAR FC.com. Fantastic website if you folks want to learn more. Am I looking at that?
Yes,
that right?
You are correct. One was just a friendly, though. It wasn't really counting as far as the league games. We have 10 league games against the 10 other opponents. There are 11-team conference, 1 game, some home, some away. Most seasons prior to this year were a home and a home against the 5 other teams. So we had a home against one team, and then we'd go to their place, and we'd have 10 games that way. Now we just play everybody once, some away and some at our place. So,
and I'm looking, and your friendlies against St. Louis United Kenya.
Yes.
So are these all Kenyans?
They were mostly Africans. I don't know if they were all from Kenya, but yes, they were mostly. Our assistant coach.
Oh, you already played that one.
Yes. Yeah. Our Felix, our Camus is our one of our assistant coaches. He's been with us for a couple years now. It's kind of a little club team, I guess, or a adult group team that has Kenyan ties or whatever. And he kind of organized that friendly for us as a preseason, kind of get us jump started. Some of our guys ended up playing with them before the game was over, so it wasn't really a legitimate game. So
it was a true friendly.
Really friendly. It was so friendly. It was so nice. Okay, so Alletha, how did you get caught up in this Ehtar soccer situation?
Well, the group of guys that came up with this wild idea, I'd been hearing about it for years, and after the first season, they were like, "Hey, we think maybe we'd like to have you on the board. You've owned a business for a while. We think we could use your input." And I mean, I love to get involved in anything, and I don't claim to know everything about soccer, but I have learned a lot, and I definitely have learned to love it.
And you're a woman, so you're smarter, and you're going to work harder than all these guys too. So they knew what they were doing.
A little more organized.
And what's your business background?
Well, I am a hairdresser.
Okay.
And so I owned my own salon with a business partner for 37 years.
So you know how to be organized and bill. And
yes.
Okay. Very good.
Yes. And I really, they wanted that because I interact with so many people all day long. It was a great way to promote Ehtar and reach out to donors or sponsors. And that has worked in our favor as they had hoped.
Okay, so this is year number 4 for the program?
Yes, it is.
Year number 4.
Number 4.
And tell me about some of the guys that are on the team this year. Who are these guys?
I will tell you what, Alletha would probably have a much better background information on these guys. But we do have a lot.
I don't see a roster on your website.
We do have a lot of local talent. There is one for the last game under. If you go under the menu, you can go to the team drop down. There is a lot. We do post a roster for each game.
Okay.
The roster is. It's kind of still waiting on a couple of guys that are just getting done with school.
Are these so? These are college players typically.
Yes, they are, and we do have. There are a couple of high school, local high school students. Braden Missy is one from Belleville West.
Okay.
Really great athlete. He made the squad this year. I would say our age range is 18 to our oldest player is 30. So the majority of them probably fall in the 22 to 25 range. They all play soccer at some of the Metro East universities, UMSL, Edwardsville, SWIC, do the JUCO thing, Western Illinois. So they're a little bit of everywhere, and we definitely have several international players that really bring a lot of enthusiasm and flavor to our team and the game.
So you have a few SWIC kids. So Lindsay Kennedy, Evers Myers.
Yes.
She's sending guys over to you.
She was at the game Saturday.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, we talked about her. We just had Jürgen Hetner on the show about a week ago as well. Okay, and it looks like your main partner is brewing.
Yeah, well,
Mill Pond.
We have a lot of main partners. My lighting company, I do Christmas lights, landscape lighting, permanent roof line lighting. Lighthouse Designs is my company. We have a little bit of sponsorship from people all over the Metro East. Copper Fire is a huge sponsor of ours. We have Advantage Family Fire Chiropractic, which actually adjusts the players for free throughout the season. So we have a free team chiropractor.
We have Belleville Health and Sports. They support us. We give them a list of the guys, and they're able to go there and work out for free. So they can go in. They just have to sign their name in. They check the list, make sure they're on the team, and then they get to work out, when they want.
Hytera US Incorporated,
yes.
on-site communications partner.
Yeah, it's a kind of, you probably would be more familiar with like the Nextel radios, but these are those on steroids because of the technology that's come so far since the Nextel's been out. But we use those, like all the staff members at the games all have one. So we have one over by the trainer table. We have one up at the booth. We have one at the check-in. We have one at the beer garden. So anytime anybody needs anything, the Hytera radios are super handy. They are super clear. We really probably couldn't run the program the way we do or the game day atmosphere without them. So they were definitely a huge sponsor.
So you've had a couple games already. You've had the game against St. Louis United Kenya, and then on May 23rd you played United Capital City Athletic.
Yes.
How'd that go?
It was a really, really hard-fought game. Yeah,
Great
really.
game.
We lost. We ended up losing 2-1. It was our season opener as far as the season counting. They had actually played a game previously, so it was their second game. And they tied Boffs, who we played later in the season, who actually made a U.S. Open Cup run just recently, got all the way to the final 32 teams in the country.
And our captain, Jermaine Mentor, played on the Boffs Open Cup team, which was fantastic. And then a couple previous Ehtar players had also played on that team. So it's great exposure for them.
I feel like you become the team mom.
Yes, actually, I'll tell on myself. A few years ago, a young man from Scotland that played for us, Harry Steffen, he dubbed me Boss Lady. So the players call me Boss Lady. And the coach tells me that I spoil these clowns, is what he said. So, but I enjoy it, especially the young men who, they don't have family. They're in another country, and, you kind of want to give, they know I give hugs.
Yeah.
So they come up to me before practice and after practice, and I don't care how sweaty they are, we give hugs.
And you're right. These guys are professional athletes, semi-professional athletes, but their families, like this boy from Scotland, they're not close. So I see it in tennis, and I see it in other sports as well. And I know I'm sure the players are grateful for you for filling that role as well.
Well, I hope so. I mean, especially because I'm the one who takes those very rank-smelling kits home to wash.
You do the laundry?
I am the, what did you dub me, Ian? The equipment manager.
Crazy. We all do our parts.
Okay, so I'm looking at your starting lineup. Jake Offerman, Jermaine Mentour, you said is the captain. The kid played on the other team as well. Gibson Hunt, is that the kid from? Is he from?
Yes.
Triad.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
Very fast.
Anton Mosley, Alex Peters, Jake Schwering, Owen Hardy, Mario Garcia, Adam Boykin, former student of mine from Edwardsville High School, and he
Plays
was,
for Eastern.
yes, and he also was part of the St. Louis FC Academy team. So I know Adam, fast kid. He ran some track too as well. Harvey Bolland, Milo Mensa,
Mello,
excuse me, Mohammed, and Gary Mills, Leanda Noganga.
Yes.
How'd I do with that one?
Yeah is his nickname.
Yeah, and Zach Lawrence and Harry Doyle. So you do have a international feel. And Tim Mosby's your coach. Felix Kimu, Brian O'Connor, and Mike Castillo.
Castillo.
Okay,
Yes.
so I should have gone with the Latino
He's
pronunciation.
our keeper coach
Okay, excellent. That's
specifically.
that's good stuff. Okay, so what can people expect if they go to an Ehtar game at Althoff High School?
Oh my God, so much fun. I mean, for real. We are really, really pushing community. Let's get Belleville moving. Let's get excited about something. And so, like Ian said earlier, there's a setup. You can, when you walk in, yes, you're going to pay a small admission. We can't do what we do without it and our sponsors. We have a food truck, a different one each home game.
What is the admission?
$10 for an adult, $6 for a child, military, or senior citizen. However, if the youth of the group come, they're free if they're wearing their soccer kit.
There you go.
We
And
don't take the professional kits. You have to wear your
kit.
kit. Your local YMCA team or your local.
So I could bring my whole Little League soccer team, and then they would all get in free.
They would get in free,
Great idea.
and we would ask them to walk the players out to the center of the field.
Great idea. And how can people contact you to set that up, to bring their little team out? We just had the 9U team from Scott Gallagher. These girls have qualified for a national tournament in Florida. But if Coach Hoban wanted to bring his little girls to Ehtar to watch a game and get involved, how could they contact you?
Well, we have all of our social media, Instagram, Facebook, X, and they can direct message us there, or info@ehtarfc.com is always the best way to get us. We grab kids even when they come in, if they have a soccer kit on and they aren't there with a specific team. We say, do you want to walk out with the team? They get excited. You have to, behave yourself during the national anthem. And then we ask them to be the ball boys and girls. So they take care of the 8 balls that are on the field for the games, on the stands. And we make sure they have a bottle of water, and they just have a great time.
That is fun.
They run the flag, the Ehtar flag. There's a drummer, a young man, Ian's nephew actually, Reed Thurlow. He sits out there and drums, and his bestie, MJ, runs this big Ehtar flag. And then other kids will come and say, can I run the flag? And we always tell them yes.
That's cute.
So we do it full World Cup style, where they walk out with the teams, very professional, and do the introductions of the players of both teams. But also, like last game, we had the whole courtyard was filled with kids playing. We have ladder golf. We have cornhole, bags game. We have a little mini putt-putt that's set up for our mummy, our mascot. It's kind of mummy, You play regular putt-putt with a mummy face.
All the games are branded for Ehtar.
Ladder golf is a new one we added this year. We have a little mini soccer ball and some soccer goals out there. So there's a lot of activities for the kids to do. There's actually Life Size Connect 4 also. So there's
Picnic tables.
half a dozen things to do. Plus we always have the coffee truck. We usually have an ice cream truck or like a shaved ice or Italian ice truck there. Like Alletha said, a different food truck every week. And then the beer garden, which
we sell Ehtar beer. We sell the, your Mick Ultra, your Stag. We have bottled water. We have soda.
Neutrals.
Let's talk about the beer.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Can I see that?
Yes.
So, all right. So let's get this up in front of the camera. We in there, Luke? So Ehtar Lager, and what is that one over there?
It's the same.
It's the same.
How come it's yellow?
It's the same. It's just the caps.
They
different.
it's our colors, so they just use different.
So it's the exact same beer.
Exact same
It
beer,
is.
yes.
It's cold and everything.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right, that is sweet. You guys have done a really great job with your look. We got these, KP and I are holding these super cool scarves. Love it. And then we got hats.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Very nice. I love your colors and your marketing. Who put all that together?
Well, the colors are actually the Belleville flag from way back when. All we did was just chop off the little French horn section and use that flag. So the old Belleville City flag is that color pattern, and then we just made a crest out of it. So it really wasn't.
You don't want to tell people that you stole their logo, though. You want to be like, oh, yeah, we just borrowed a few concepts.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Right then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a traditional Belleville colors.
Yes.
Yes.
I like it. It's not Belleville East or Belleville West, but it's old school Belleville.
Yes.
Right.
Love it.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And but who like put all the logos together? I mean, somebody has done a really good job here with this.
Well,
Is that you?
Yeah,
Yes.
pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
You're the marketing guy.
I
Like
did.
you've got all the stickers over there. I
Yep.
love it.
You've done a
The
heck of a
hats,
job,
the
man.
website. Who built the website? You do that too?
My brother's the IT guy. He does that. So if you ever need to get a hold of us, you can always
It's a
hop on
family
our
thing.
website. Yeah. A couple
good.
of really good friends that Alletha, and my wife were really good friends with when they were growing up in high school and stuff. And we're all kind of, we're all from.
Basically, it goes back to what we say with Ehtar. We are family. So, we make the players our families. The people who come, we treat them like family. You are a guest in our house. We are renting Althoff, but that's our home when Ehtar's there. And you are our guest, and you become our family.
Well, I can relate as a tournament director for a professional tennis tournament at the futures level. These guys are pro players trying to make a living. They're believing in their dream. They're the top tennis players in the world for their age group, but they're the third tier. Like they're not challengers. They're not on the ATP tour yet, but they're the guys that are moving up. So I know how much work it goes in. So I applaud you. Director of operations means that everything that goes on, you're in charge of. That means that you're the guy that makes sure that the food truck gets there, and you're the guy that makes sure that the soccer balls are there. And if any of the operations go awry, that's all on you. But I'm going to invite you out to do a coin toss.
Okay.
To represent Ehtar
I will,
and do a
for
coin
sure.
toss out at the pro tennis tournament.
I would love to.
A little cross promoting. We'll put it like
for
that.
sure.
We'll
Absolutely.
And then you have to give me a game. I will come to a game and
Yeah.
sideline pictures and take the coaches, and we'll fire them up on our website.
Oh yeah, please
That's
do.
great.
Absolutely.
I want
You
to
guys
walk Adam Boykin out on the field.
Oh,
You can do that.
My former student,
That's
I
fantastic.
had him for a year and a half. So
you just have to
small
wear
world.
your kit.
I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm a former soccer player. I'll go out there. I'll do what it takes.
And I think the big reason, probably the reason behind it all, obviously was to get the community to have something, especially coming out of post-COVID and everything, because we were founded in 22. That's a 22 on our crest. Trying to get the community back together, but also to be that little next rung on the ladder for the young men to go. We've actually had guys move up to the USL level, or actually be at SWIC and get 2 years paid for at Lindenwood because they were seen playing for Ehtar for the summer, and so they got a promotion. They got free schooling or got closer to the professional level by getting those few extra touches
That's cool.
that Ehtar provides.
It's just a summer league summer league way for them to compete. Just like
Stay sharp. Yep.
The River Dragons.
Yep.
Right here in Alton is for the baseball kids. You're doing that. You're providing an opportunity for the kids to play
Absolutely.
soccer. So I see what you're doing. So congratulations. Any shout outs before you get out of here, Alletha
Oh my gosh.
Reiss?
I'm going to say to all the boys on the team, Boss Lady is looking out for you.
You cut their hair too?
No, but I give them some advice when they all decide to bleach it blonde.
Okay.
She wouldn't mind cutting their hair. I'm sure some of them.
Some of them need it, right, Coach?
I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, who's been really supportive of me doing this crazy thing. A non-profit organization like this is not, it takes a lot of work for nothing but thank yous, and then the rest of the board members, Brian Thomas, Joe Roach, Brian Sorjay, Tara Radford, another Pat White, another sharp lady that just joined the board this year. Really helpful. Does the numbers and stuff, so I don't have to worry about the bookkeeping anymore, which is awesome.
How about the lighting company?
Yeah.
Shout out to your lighting company.
Oh, absolutely. That's my pride and joy. I do like, it keeps me busy. Like I said, we do some really good work with landscape lighting, the permanent roof line lighting, Christmas lights, interior accent lighting.
I think that's a neat thing. The accent lighting, the permanent lighting on the houses.
Mm-hmm.
All app controlled color. You can change it for holidays with the press of a button.
What's the name of the company?
Lighthouse Designs. Lighthouse Designs. Yep.
I have one more shout out.
Do it.
I'm going to give a shout out to the Midwest Premier League because they are really trying to do it the right way. And interestingly enough, this is my first year on their board as well.
Wow.
So
Congrats.
Yes.
You have a celebrity in that.
And they truly, they are trying to do it the right way. And it's great. It's going to be great for growth and great for this entire area for soccer and all these men and young women who want to advance.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Congratulations to Ehtar and to you guys.
Thank you.
I wish you nothing but good luck moving forward. We're behind it. We're into it.
We're going,
You
man.
brought us beer.
Yeah, it means you got to come.
You're the first guest
hey,
to bring us beer. You got beer and food trucks. So,
Yeah.
and congratulations, because like I said, I know how much work it is to put on something like this. So, all right, guys. Ian Thurlow and Alletha Reiss, thank you so much for coming, guys. And go Ehtar.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thanks.
Thank you so much for having
Thanks
us.
for having
guys.
us.
Great